There we go. There we go. Little $10 rod. Little $10. All right, what's good, y'all? Welcome back. So let's pick up where we left off. Today we're gonna do two things. Talk about this $10 rod that I told you about. I got this from Walmart for $10. We'll go to Walmart and see what they got, the cheapest thing that they got. And the only thing that I did was I upgraded the line. And you're gonna see how it performed in a little bit. So basically, you just upgrade the line, and that's all you need to do. Whatever line comes on those rod and reel combos, typically they're trash. You can use them and you can catch fish on them, but if you really just want to upgrade, just upgrade the line when you're just getting started, so you don't go and spend a whole bunch of money. One thing I didn't mention in the last video was what I experienced when I was using this reel was that I started off by putting 2-pound test on it. The drag on this is what you would expect for a $10 rod and reel combo. Like, there's reels that cost $100. They're like butter smooth rods that are super fancy. You get the both of them for $10. That's like, so for some people, a Starbucks drink. You know what I mean? So take with that what you want. But I will put at least like 4 or 5 pound tests, and the drag is kind of like, it's not buttery smooth. So when you hook up on a good fish, like, you kind of got to play with your drag a little bit. It's not gonna come off and come back on super smooth. So just know that. So expect that, and use probably like 4 to 5 pound tests. That's what I recommend. 2-pound test, I feel like the drag won't come out smooth enough, and you can pop your line pretty easily. But anyway, so here's those $10 rod combos. It's Ozarks. $10 rod and reel combo. These things work. Don't need anything special, but the line on here is trash. Here, they're like trout magnets. Like, little, you want to have a variety of stuff. Like, you want to have small stuff, bigger stuff. You don't want to just have one thing, but like these things right here, they're like basically $2. $2. Now, the hook that comes with these hooks are really cheap. So there's that, but it is only $2. All these jigs, you can buy jigs from somebody, like a small time bait maker, or you can come in here, get them from a big place like Walmart. But all of this works, all of it. A little watermelon red stinger. There we go. There we go. One of that watermelon red stinger. Little $10 rod. Little $10. And beach him. So I'm just holding it very gently. All right. If he doesn't swim off, okay. There he goes. So if he didn't swim off, I would have kept it, but you know. Let's keep it going with this watermelon red. All right, so there's one downside. Well, that's not really a downside. It's just with a small rod like this, the distance you'll get is shorter, but there's ways to get around that. For one, is just to get better at casting. But for the most part, trout and all these other fish, they're in very close, typically. So you don't need to cast super far. So it's not like a big deal, but that's one thing you're gonna notice. Especially if you don't know how to cast. But then, only thing you need to do is, you can throw a drop shot, or you can put it like a weighted bobber. See, right now they're chasing it, but they haven't fully committed to it. So I'm gonna change up the cadence, work the jig a little bit faster, see if they want that. Oh. Oh, damn. Broke my line. Should have retied after that first fish. I think it frayed my line. And that one hit it very aggressively and it took off with it. As you saw, the drag went out on the reel. Like I said, I think I frayed my line. So I should have retied after that first fish, because I fought it kind of aggressively. Guess you gotta do the shameless plug. If any of you are interested in these jigs, hit me up on, you could check out my website or hit me up on Instagram. There we go. This one is very small, so I'm not even gonna. Dang, y'all can't even see, huh? Oh well. This one is itty bitty, so I'm just gonna. All I'm gonna do is just grab the hook and let him shake himself free. There we go. Just grab the hook and it comes right off. There we go. It's number 3 on the stinger. Look at that, number 3 on the stinger on this little cheap Walmart rod. Right now, all I'm gonna do, take my pliers, grab the jig, shakes himself free, and there he goes. Simple as that. Hey, really, just doing the same thing I would do with more expensive gear. Just a little twitch, twitch, twitch. Look, they chasing this. When I stopped working the jig, they left it alone, but they were chasing it. The smaller the profile, the better, in my opinion. Here we go. The yellow baby. Walmart special. Double miss. Oh, he got some fight to him. So you can see the rod in the video. Walmart special. Oh, he's fighting like a little mackerel. Oh, he popped off. That's because I was working aggressively, but I just wanted him to come off the hook. He wasn't a big one. Simple as that, y'all. They're liking this yellow stinger right now. We're going with that yellow stinger. Let's see if they're feeling this. I actually have another color I want to try that I have not landed a fish on yet. But I just don't fish it because the other colors work so well. But I know that I think I probably got one fish on it. I know the yellow hit, so I mean we're just catching them. So at this point I can just try different colors. Oh, see, I got bit right there with that yellow. Let's get back out there. Yellow stinger. See, everybody knows yellow works, so let's cast back in them. I have not used any different rod. I've already got about 4. There we go, right there. You see that? Sometimes you just gotta switch it up. I'm still right here on the bank. I wanted the yellow. Uh-oh, wait a minute. He just flopped a little bit. He could be all right. Just need to turn him over. Ooh. trying to make sure that fish all right. I was almost not all right. See, now look, my line is all tangled up with the pliers and everything like that. This is a sign that I need to retie. Another thing, don't be too committed to catching them one way. Switch it up. I was throwing that bobber just to show you guys that that's another way so you can get a little bit further, but I wasn't getting bit. I took the bobber off and got hit right away. So now I'm just gonna fill my line, see if there's any frays. No frays, and the knot still feel good. So I'm gonna go ahead and cast this back out. So that's number 5, all on this rod. The drag comes out. It's not perfect, but again, I keep saying it's just for you guys to get started. This is for the beginners, for the newbies, you know?